I just want to make it very clear about you know, there's still two rotten eggs in the Dabbleverse that we must not. We must be very cautious because I'm sorry. I've tried to give this person a chance, and he's just not going to stop. He thinks he's smarter than me. He thinks he's better than me. He thinks he's funnier than me. He thinks a lot of things, but at the end of the day, if we went podcast for podcast, he's just going to bring my content, bring it to life. What I make, me and Lou make, or what I make in my show by clipping, and that's his show. He thinks he's going to grow to a big name in the Dalverse. He's first strike is he's got the worst co-host in the world. He's got the absolute scummiest co-host in the world, and that's Rochi. You understand? Which is not a human being. There's no way. I tried for a year and a half to find humanity in Joe Rochi. I can't. I'm sorry. I bent over. I changed my ways. I even tried to be nice to him. I offered him a friendship, and he just can't. So this pineapple, who I believe 110%, I don't care what anybody says, is Dabble Story. And I'm going to tell you why. Some of the things he said to me yesterday when I was in his chat room would be things that Dabble Story said. And second, the threesome was back together yesterday because Dabble Story never went anywhere without Dela. And Dela I love to death. And I'm happy that he's still got his friends. We'll never go back to being mean to Dela. We love Dela. But it just got me thinking, my God, that is really Dabble Story because Dela was comfortable. It was like old times because Dabble Story thought the word of Dela. He really did. I would believe that there was a strong friendship, which is fine. That's a beautiful thing. You know, I can't fault that at all. Having a good friend in your corner is a good thing. So the threesome was together, but Pineapple, by the way he comes at me, is the way Dabble Story used to, just the same exact way. And his prediction is you're a grifter, you're a local, you got as good as you're going to get, and they just feel sorry for you. Well, let me tell you something, Pineapple. I don't know if you realize when I was gifted all those memberships we first got, yeah, that was just kindness of people's hearts to get me stolen. And then people say, well, what's he going to do when people don't renew? And we did. We lost half of them within 2 months, 2.5 months. And then I accidentally killed 500 people. And I was down to 15 memberships. 15 memberships 2 months ago. You understand? 2 months ago, down to 15 minutes after what I did. I am over close to 700 now. And let me tell you something. If you want me to believe, or the people that love Kettle on TV to believe they just doing it to feel sorry for me and just still throwing money at me, I got to say you're nuts. I will tell you you're nuts because I'll tell you why. Because it's out of love that they believe in me. And we're gonna maintain that 600 and never get to below 600. My goal is to stay at 1,000 members steady, which is going to happen. I got a master plan, and we keep every day. We keep bringing in membership. We brought another 25 in last night, 200 and almost 200 the night before. Let me tell you something. I'm not a local, buddy. You keep thinking that route. You keep thinking, but you really look in the mirror about local. Just like I thought about when Luke put together that wonderful, truthful video about a guy in this Dabbleverse who, everybody tries to feel sorry for because he's in a wheelchair. And I thought about it. I made my peace reply, but you know what? Fuck him. That's what I said last night on my stream. You know what? Again, I should slap myself in the face because here's a man that pulls his dick out at my wife. Okay?
It was super
and jerked off in my Discord on Fan Day. And I gave this guy a pass. It's like I just let him desecrate my wife. Like I let Melton do my daughter. And I shook Melton's hand. So yes, I admit a second time after in my past in the Dabbleverse, I acted like a fucking jerk off. I was jerk off. When I tell you jerk off, I should have never forgave him. And if that wheelchair bitch wants to fucking start doing shows on me again, I hope he does because he's about done. He's on anger problems. He's all over the place. He's losing views, and Karma's a bitch. So I choose to not be talking to him. I can't forgive him.
And not be able to stop himself.
He's a fucking moron, and he did everything that Luke said in that video. and we exposed him. We're going to continue exposing him. We're digging. We got some really good people out there that fucking got a lot of dirt on this piece of shit. And he's talked shit about children. And remember, I said a long time, what comes around goes around, bitch. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. It's coming. If you come at us again, just know we're strong this time. And we're gonna fucking make you look ridiculous. So I stand with my partner. I stand with Luca Devine. I stand with all bad people that he has done anything with. And the Pineapple is just gonna see. No, he said there's no way I can get any better. Are you insanely nuts with that prediction? And I made a vow that I will go every time that Pineapple, I will terrorize his chat room like he comes to terrorize mine.